Hang on, are we live? I think we're live. Are we? Yeah. I've not got any notifications saying I'm live, but I think I am live. They've just turned it off. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think I'm live now. So, hello everyone. Yeah. Last night, tonight, I'm headed home tomorrow on an EasyJet. And it's looking good tonight. Except it's been a bit misty and cloudy today as the moon is a bit... Yeah, the moon's a little bit out of the mist tonight, so yeah. A little misty, but it's fine. Oh, now live. Okay, we are live according to the emails. Okay, good. Do you want to say hello? We've got Jeb with us. Oh, hello, Ted. Hello, Ted. Hello, Ted. Hope you're having a great one. Yeah, I'm headed home tomorrow, so yeah. Hopefully, yes, it is. Hopefully, should be on an A321 Neo coming home. By the looks of it, I'm on GUZMF. By the looks of it, because GUZMB is doing a Fuerteventura route tomorrow, so I'm taking a bet, unless it changes, that I'm on GUZMF. So if I'm on that tomorrow, yeah, Tenerife. Sam practically lives there at this point. yeah, I've seen Sam go live here before. Sam's been live here before doing streams. He's done a couple of walkarounds there, I think, somewhere. I saw him there with Jamie, I think, before, where they talked about the Jet 2757s. There's something in there as well. I can't really access the flight radar at this point because I've only got the phone and gimbal, and that's it. So, not really bothered. Oh, Joe, I'll do that just to see what I'm like. I'm surprised they still have any beer left there, to be honest. Yeah. Switch that. There you go. Yeah, I bet Sam's already stole them. If there's any beer around there, there's none left. I'm blaming Sam. Yeah, it looks stunning actually. I did a couple of live streams before. I did a stream on Halloween, and there was a couple of guys who met up with us as well. There was a couple of kids in Halloween uniforms that came behind. Have I been to Greece? No, I've not yet, but it is under consideration. We did think about going to maybe like Corfu or something in the future. Oh, Skiathos. Skiathos is a good one. I recommended Skiathos. It's just because there's a brilliant viewing spot there. Yeah. The only problem is that I'm the only plane mad person in the family, so like it kind of goes under parent consent as well. You should go to Kefalonia, stunning approach, and you got on GDFF there. Yeah. I always thought I went on GDFF, but it turns out I actually went on GDFJ before from here, because the air tanker VYGL went tech at Manchester before, and then I had to stay at Tenerife an extra day and then come home on GDFJ, which ended up being quite nice. And hopefully, if I'm flying on been on FJ to Kalamata in 22, yeah, nice. When I flew on FJ, that was back in like 2018, so it's a long while ago. Hey, at least I've flown on a 7.5. At least I've flown on GLS AJ. I've got pieces of it. Actually, hang on. Have I got thingy with me, haven't I? Yeah, here it is LSAI. I've got it with me here. Oh, focus camera. Come on. I've screwed up my camera now, haven't I? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I thought I'd take LSII with us because I thought I'd give it a chance to go in the air again. I did think about bringing LSAJ pieces with me, but I don't have them framed or anything yet. I've only got like a skin square and a seat marker, but we're still yet to convert them into like items or anything. But I find it quite historic having that because I got it from Aviation Tag. It was quite cheap. You won the Jet 2 competition to win a 757 Aviation Tag. Yeah. Yeah, it's a sad year for 757s, it really is. I managed to catch the last Condor flight in yesterday. I managed to catch it going in there. Bit sad when it went down, but yeah. DABOM, where I got it down there, the red stripy one. Maybe I might get a piece of that when that goes on sale in the future. Yeah, I love the Condors. I think I quite like the Condor because they kind of leave behind a legacy of Thomas Cook. Because I miss Thomas Cook as well. I've flown with them once to here. I think the Condor ones, some of them I think used to operate at Manchester in the past. The candy cane plane, yeah, that's what my mum always thought of it, having like a plane of candy cane. Do you know what I should do then? If only I could like have a little model of Condor 757s and put them on my Christmas tree. Then it'd be a proper Christmas tree. It'd be the brilliant aviation themed Christmas tree of like, you know, a Condor 757 stripy ones on the tree, and then at the top maybe a Jet 2 75 or something. Put LSAI on the top and something that might be good. Oh yeah, this is where I am at the moment. So I'm here. Oh, bloody hell. You saw on TikTok someone drew a Condor plane and as an actual candy cane. I think I should do that. I'll have to like see something about it. Unfortunately, I don't really use TikTok, so yeah. I mean, I do have it, but I don't really use it. So yeah. But yeah. It sounds like something I could do in the future. Just make a candy cane, but put some like Condor logos on it and stuff. But I swear, I literally yesterday I had to literally rush out just to go catch it. TikTok's not got the biggest aviation community. Yeah, that's why I didn't thought. The only things I've ever done on there is just a couple of landing footages, and that's it. I've not done anything on that in like pretty much a year, I think. So, yeah. But it's got a massive theme park enthusiast community, so I have loads of followers, yeah. I posted I think the last thing I did on there was like my landing last year on the 321neo with Jet 2. I wouldn't be surprised if it got a bit more popular now because of the fact that Jet 2's become a meme. That's what made me think, am I actually secretly viral? But I'm not. Because even my girlfriend now knows a lot about Jet 2 now. Because I see my girlfriend do like scrolling a lot, and she'll come across the Jet 2 holidays thing, and but what's the problem is that like I look at some like examples, but it's not even about Jet 2 at all. It might even be about EasyJet, but they just play like nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. It's actually crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, why am I doing that? I've got thingy with me actually. I've got Jebediah Kermit as a toy. I've also got. Oh, there you go. I just thought I'd bring them along just to. Oh. I thought I'd bring them along just to celebrate. I know it's only for a week in Tenerife, but it is my last time before I'm officially an adult. Because 20 days from now, I'll be 18 years old, so yeah. Special times for me, but yeah. I guess tomorrow's a special flight because it will also be my last time ever in Terminal 1. Did I get to the Sun Inn yesterday? No, I couldn't because I couldn't because there was other things I had to do. So I apologise. Nothing beats a Ryanair holiday. Yeah. John, I always thought Ryanair like just take a shortcut every time just to save money. Because I went out. I think I went near like the Sun Inn. Like I went to like near Costa Ajay like a few days ago, and I just saw Ryanair's cutting the corner a little bit, and I was like, oh, no wonder Ryanair tries to save much. Yeah, it's a bit crazy that. That's why I always think. And no wonder they slammed it down on my flight to Rome last year, because I flew Ryanair to Rome last year, and I just smacked it down in Rome. Ultimately then leading to my first go-around when I came back. Hopefully I don't get another go-around this time, because I've looked at the forecast at Manchester tomorrow, and about 11 o'clock in the night where I'm scheduled to land, it says it might be raining, and hopefully we were on 2-3 ops. Sun Inn next time I'm back in Tenerife. Yes, I'll definitely try to do that. I will definitely try. Your Cessna instructor was an ex-Ryanair pilot and he threw the plane down. Yeah. He threw it down, yeah. I mean, my landing just a few days ago. When will I be back in Tenerife? Hopefully next year, actually. I tend to go, like, mostly every year, but if I am back next year, I'll definitely try to make an effort of doing that. I'll definitely try, like, the hardest I can try. I'll try the hardest I can to do that, Reese. I'll try. Because obviously I wanted... Sam goes every week. Yeah. I always wish that Sam would come to Tenerife at the same time as I do. I'd love him to just like... I'd even better if he just suddenly... I suddenly just find myself on his flight. Maybe I'll just sneak on his flight when I... Yeah, a mate's trip. Maybe I should just try and sneak on his flight. And then like the whole community can just come here for a bit. Yeah. Yeah. I could do that. If that happened at some point, that'd be mega. We'll have to see. I mean, I am practically an adult, so I should have enough time to go. I've not flown alone yet, so I kind of need to do that first. But yeah, it's definitely something. I did consider maybe bringing my girlfriend here at some point, so that's another thing I can do. You could try and get Ian to the gym by holding a chocolate on the fishing rod. Yeah, I bet we'd flood the cabin after the flight, because, like, yeah. I bet could you imagine a flight with so many like aviation geeks on board, and like everyone just floods into the cabin after landing? That'd be hilarious. A bit like LSAI's last flight, because I know a lot of people just went into the cabin. Yeah, that was on LSAI's final flight. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I saw somebody's trip report on it. I've seen several trip reports on it, and I've seen like cockpits on that. You remember being on that? Yeah. I really wished I would have got on another one before it went. In fact, last year, if I'd have flown out 2 days later, I would have. Yeah, I did. I saw yours. Yeah. It was brilliant. If I would have flown out like 2 days later last year, I would have been on LSAI, which is a bit gutting. Instead, I found myself on Sunday. I found myself on GSUND on the Taiwan Neo. But hey, at least I got to see what was replacing it, and I felt it quite good. It's quite good actually. Everyone thinks the seats are a bit firm, but I actually found it quite good. Ah, there's a fly on my phone. Shoo fly. Yeah, my family's over there somewhere. You was 1 day away from your Paphos flight being LSAE. Instead it was G-Sun F. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, LSAE is a good one though. I think some of my moderators have been on LSAE before, and I think somebody like they said like they once went on like a family holiday. They were on GLSAE. It was quite nice. I think out of all planes have I missed, I think I missed the 75s the most. LSAE, LSAI and AAA favourites, yeah. Because the first time I knew about the retirements was when LSAA retired, because I just saw like Simon/Think Planes doing a stream, and I just saw GLSAA final flight. I was like, what? Because the day before I just saw another one where where the plane was just silver and red. That's it, no logos or anything. I was like, oh, what's that 757 doing there? And then I realised it was actually GLSAA. And I was like, oh, that's going. And then I heard about LSAB going. I was like, oh, they're all going to go at this rate. And then LSAJ was the one I was waiting for, because LSAJ is the only one I've been on, unfortunately. And I wish I flew one more. But LSAJ will have to do. I flew it back from Fuerteventura back in 2019, and that's about it. So yeah, that's basically it, I guess. And the Iceland Air ones haven't got long left either, so yeah. I just wish that the first retirements in 2019 were early signed. Yeah, I saw LSAG when LSAH, AD when in COVID. Someone's left that there, yeah. Oh, my hands hurt. I've been karting today, so my hands are a bit hurty. But yeah, yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think when I saw LSAA go, I was like, oh, that. I loved the takeoff though, because it went like just went up like, you know, boom, straight up. I don't know how I didn't cry when the last one left. When the last one left, I don't know how I didn't cry, especially when AJ left. Because fun fact, my dad's name is AJ, so I think to fly on GLSAJ was quite fitting. I don't know how I didn't cry when it left, but I think I might have been close to. In fact, the 757s were so important that I literally had to like just take a break from college work, even in class. I think even my college teacher let me just look live and just see it go, to be honest. Because I was like, sometimes in life I just gotta forget about work and just see what was going on. Because I got quite lucky when LSAI was going. My college was shut because there was too much snow. But then the problem was there was nobody there to take me, because like everyone else was working. You kissed LSAI on a final flight. Yeah, I would have done that. If I was on that flight, I'd have give it a big hug. Maybe tomorrow I might. I might give my plane. Usually what I do is I give my plane a little tap before I board it. Because when I came in on Tuesday last week, I gave my plane a bit of a pat before I boarded it. Yeah. GEZOK was my plane. I gave it a little pat on the way in, and that was quite nice. You've got an exit row sign from GLSAI, yeah. I think everyone's gonna have pieces of LSAI at the moment, because I've got it attached to my phone case, which is great, and I've got it there. I was one of the first 700 to get it, which was quite nice. I've heard Jet2 themselves are offering some as well. If only LSAI did a bit of a wing wave on departure, but I think it might have been too cold to do it. You went all the way to Barry Island to go see them in St. Athan, yeah. I always wished I could have just taken a bit of a trip to St. Athan just to see them, give them one last little look, but yeah. Yeah. I'm quite a busy person, so I've always got like other things to do, whether it's like college work, other videos, etc. So I'm a busy one. It was so sad, yeah. I don't know how I don't cry when those planes depart, because I seem to be quite tear-proof, me. I think when I'm trying to think, because the only retirement flight I could possibly capture was LSAE, because LSAE was the only one I could like get, because it wasn't on a college day. so I was free to go get it. And then LSAJ, I couldn't see its last flight, but because it was the one I flew on, I saw its last passenger flight out of Manchester. I went to the RVP just to go get it. And yeah, she did us proud. And I went to the RVP to see LSAE depart, and that was quite nice. It went up very early. You also went to the Gavin and Stacey tour while you was there. Yeah, yeah. So you saw me, oh yeah, oh no. Better than me, you got none. Yeah. Yeah, at least I saw one of them. LSAE went up very quick, so yeah. It was a shame it didn't do a wing wave when I was there. So you saw my flight, you saw your flight landing from Geneva. Yeah, I tracked LSAI the entire day when it was doing it. Like the entire day, its entire Geneva flights. On the 5th, when it did its last one, I saw it coming back from Geneva and to Geneva. I tracked it the whole way. And I could see what was going on. I just betted it was better than a load of people on it. I wish I could have been on it, but really I just didn't have the time for it. And plus, sometimes I just like to because I have many things to do. I usually like, whether it's spending time with my girlfriend or family stuff, editing videos, yeah. So I saw the Geneva flights and such. It was quite sad to see, I think. Especially when it went out. And there was like 3 separate live streamers there to catch it going out as well. Where it did the taxi past at the RVP. Would have been great. I think my mum now regrets not taking me there. Because she was like, she really wishes now I should have took me there. But it was only this year where I've figured out how to get there myself, so yeah. They're getting rid of their 737 NGs. I think so. I know the 300s are going soon. I know there's a couple of leased ones that are going back to their leaser tomorrow. I think was it 9A Lab? I think 9A LAB that might be going tomorrow to back to its leaser. You doubt they're scrapping most of them. Yeah. I think the 300s, I wonder if the 300s will go to St Athan as well when they go. Because St Athan seems to be owning the place now. Because they had like 5 arrivals today. They had like an EasyJet A319, they had a Eurowings 19, 2 737 NGs, and they had the Condor. Some of the older ones like GDF, G and DFF will be on the chopping block. Yeah, maybe FJ as well. Ooh, crikey. I think the non-winglet ones will be going as well. I think as well. And GDFG is like one of the second one that was made of the 800s. So yeah, that one might be onto the chopper eventually. Which is a shame because I've been on FG. I think it'd be quite sad seeing that one go as well. I think sooner rather than later, EasyJet's 319s will be gone completely as well in just a few years. Maybe I might get myself a trip on one of them before they're gone, maybe. There's going to become a point in life where I'll just book a quick trip on one of those, on just a couple of rare stuff. Because one thing I do want to do in the future is get on myself on a Dreamliner at some point. The schedules for scrapping in the next few years. The crew on LSI said FF, FJ, FD the lot. Yeah, FD, yeah. That's what I thought, some of the older ones as well. Some of the ones from like, what, 2000, 1999, 98, somewhere around there. Yeah, because some of the aircraft from there are starting to go as well. Yeah, the 90s ones will be gone first, I think. Go a bit this way. Yeah. Yeah. I think so, yeah. Oh, hello. Bit sandy here, so yeah. Imagine if Sam just tunes in now. I bet Sam's probably out somewhere. You'll be so sad when FF and FJ go. Yeah, especially those ones because they don't have winglets. Sam will be drinking probably. Yeah. He'll be out drinking somewhere, most likely. He'll probably be in a show bar watching something. My family would have probably been gone to the Malibu in a bit. They'll probably be enjoying a show in a bit. Oh, Dad was so cold, so back at the apartment. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my dad's not well, unfortunately, so they've probably gone back to the apartment. Personally, you think most planes look better without winglets. Yeah, that's why I like LSAI, because it doesn't have winglets and it just makes it look more classic. And LSAJ as well. Yeah, that's why I was quite sad being... I think that's why I think they let LSAI be last, because it was the more historic one. Because it was like the oldest as well, and it was like didn't have winglets, made it look much more classic as well. And I'd love to see it depart when I was at I mean, I did see it climb out from my house. I looked out from my house and I did see it briefly as a tiny dot climbing out on its last flight, so I think that's the best I could do. Yeah. I saw like a couple of others from my college as well. I saw LSAN climbing out. I saw AK as well. Yeah, I saw LSAE was going to be the last, but they changed it to LSAI, I think, because then they realised I think LSAI is the more historic one. Yeah, that's what I originally thought. LSAE was going to be last. Apparently some of my moderator friends got a bit emotional when AE left, because they've been on it. It took them on a holiday a while ago. That's what Google said as well. Yeah, I think AI seems to be getting it wrong as well, because I think AI once told me LSAE was going last, but then they changed it to AI. I originally thought AN and AK were going to be the last, but at first, but then I realised the whole schedule. And then I was a bit shocked seeing what LSAN going, but yeah. LSAE was the plane that got you into aviation. Yeah, I think the plane that got me into aviation, I think, was the Monarch A300. Because, know me, I've got very, very good memory. And I remember a flight from when I was, 4 years old, I think. I was on a Monarch A300 and I flew here back in 2012. I don't fully know the registration, but I think it was GMONS, I think. I also did fly a Thomas Cook 767 as well. GDAJC. I think that was a good one as well. That one had like the cameras on it. I know Sam loves those Thomas Cook 76s. So me and Sam have kind of gone a similar lifestyle in terms of planes. Yeah. And that was also in 2014 as well. You flew in Monarch in 2013 on a 767 when you were 3. Yeah, I think Monarch was my childhood airline, because I always wanted to like work with them when I was little. And then Monarch just collapsed, and then I was like, oh dear. I remember the moment I was told. I was coming out of school back then, and my mum told me Monarch went bust. And I was like, oh no. It was a shock though, because I didn't know Monarch was like on the brink of collapse until I just was told they're gone. Unlike Thomas Cook, where I knew they had a chance they were going, and then I just woke up one morning and saw all flights were cancelled. But then obviously I woke up early enough in the morning to track the last flight coming into Manchester. So yeah, it's kind of how it went, but it kind of felt a bit sad at the same time. I felt a bit special tracking them in, but yeah, it was a bit sad as well, because I love Monarch. You used to think it was a 767. I think they only had one 767 that then went to Thomas Cook back then. If it wasn't, I think it might have either been a 76. You went out of school one day and your mum told me that Virgin Trains, Sam's train company, went bust, and you were generally in tears. Yeah. Again, I don't know how I cried about that. I'm a very tear-proof person. So, yeah. I remember when Flybe went as well. I recently saw that Eastern Airways went as well, so I was a bit sad on that as well. And then Play Airways went lately as well. If so, I'd love to see them in Tenerife. If they didn't go bust, I'd no doubt would have seen one coming in there. Because I quite like seeing those. Because I came into Liverpool, some of them. I saw Sam's trip report on the one in Liverpool, and it was quite nice. And I just thought Play seemed to be quite a nice airline as well. I quite like Thomas Cook as well, because I think what I liked about Thomas Cook was just its logo, and the fact that they were like quite holiday friendly as well. It's really sad they went bust, but you never really liked them. Play, yeah. I think Play got quite a bit of criticism before they went. Not many people liked them, unfortunately. I mean, when Monarch was going to go bust, there was a bit of a sign of it, because I remember flying, the last time I flew Monarch, I was like 6 hours late. So I ended up taking off like past midnight, and then coming back to Manchester at like near dawn. That's how late it was. I think I was on a 321 coming back though. You wouldn't be sad if Ryanair went under our throw party. Yeah. Imagine if Ryanair just gets like suspended or something for being too cocky with other airlines. Because I've said there's a chance EasyJet might have some problems, but I don't think so. I think it's Michael O'Leary having some problems. No offence though, Michael O'Leary's got smart plans, but yeah. I think Ryanair's going a bit crazy at the moment. Everyone's talking about them. My mum doesn't like Ryanair as well. I think the only times we fly on them is when there's no options left. Ryanair's like our last choice. Ryanair's beef with BA EasyJet 2, Jet2. Yeah. That Ryanair just wants to be the best of the best, I think. I mean, they are the largest in Europe, fair play, but like, I think they've just been a bit toxic in the past, because they've got like they'd had like liveries on their planes saying like bye bye BA or farewell EasyJet or something like that. Or something like that, but yeah. I'm still yet to fly TUI as well. I mean, I've flown Jet2 a fair amount of times. I've EasyJet. Oh yeah, BMI Baby. BMI Baby was a good one. Like, I think 2012, I think, was when they went, and then, yeah, there was just no sign of them. I remember, like, Fly BMI, like the regional one, when they went bust, like, what, 2019. I remember seeing them, like, a couple of times into Manchester, and then just they went bust, but it was a bit quiet, actually, because not many people knew them. And it turns out Logan have taken most of their aircraft, so, yeah. It's quite remarkable how there's still some remnants of them. I've seen an Thomas Cook Belgium aircraft today. You like Loganair? Yeah. Loganair's... I've not flown Loganair, but I've heard they're quite good, actually. I've heard TUI's quite good as well, sometimes. I think TUI... I see TUI as kind of like... I don't know, very like... At the same time, like, quite a child-friendly as well. But they seem to be quite costly. You got a free shortbread from them. Yeah, my family always think TUI's a bit costly, but, you know, never know. Maybe one day I'll just try and hop on one of their Dreamliners here at some point. I'd love to hop on one of their Dreamliners here, just for a little medium haul ones they do in the summer, maybe. If they keep doing that, then yeah. No, Loganair, you got a free shortbread. Yeah, I think Loganair's quite a cheap one. Especially since they're only like, you know, short, Scottish, you know, sometimes domestic and stuff. Yeah. It's quite nice, Loganair. I quite like seeing their props and stuff into Manchester. I quite like seeing them. No doubt I'll, next time I go. You gotta go, right. See ya. Have a nice one. Yeah, have a nice one, Ted. Have a good one. It's been nice. Whew. Right. And yeah. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll get on one of them in the future. But yeah. Yeah, well, let's hope my flight tomorrow goes smoothly on the EasyJet. Hopefully it does get confirmed as the 321neo I've been looking for. I could end earlier, but okay. I could end a bit earlier because my dad's not really well and he's back in the apartment. I hope he's okay, but yeah, that's just about what I can do at the moment. So yeah, it's a shame my dad's not well. I hope he's okay, but yeah, I'll see if he's alright in a minute when I'm back. But yeah, one last night, looking quite nice. And yeah, been a bit of a misty day. But yeah, went karting today and my hands are, they're not dead, but they're half dead, so yeah. I'll give them a rest tonight for the flying tomorrow. Should be another trip report, which surely you'll love. And I bet the guys in my group can't wait to see me back. So yeah, actually, do you know what? Let's wander a little bit this way. Oh, sand in my shoe again. Yeah. There's a McDonald's over there as well. Yeah. Oh, Frankie. I wish Atlas Air would bring in a 767 back to Manchester in the future, but I doubt they would. It'd be nice if they did, but I doubt it, I'm afraid. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I've seen an Icelandair 757 in Tenerife, so you know, if they keep doing flights here, then maybe I might go to Reykjavik and maybe hop on an Icelandair from there, maybe, and see how that goes. So that might be fun in the future. One of many future considerations I'm thinking of doing. I've also been debating on what I want to do to celebrate my birthday as well, because Newsy put a video out on Premiere or do something on my birthday for it, but I'm not actually sure what I'm doing this time. I did think about maybe another Roblox talent show thing, but I don't know. I could expand more on that because I do have better editors now, so I have an enhanced piano enhancer machine, which I can use. It's not really a piano enhancer machine, it's just like an edit which I call the piano enhancer machine. I kind of pretend it's a machine, but it's actually just my edit, so yeah. It's kind of how it goes. Check if I got message. No, I've not. Yeah. It's looking good so far. I mean, actually, do you know what? I wander on the street a little bit and just hope there's nothing too drastic going on. Yeah. We had dinner at Sun King tonight, just for the last night. Let's hope all is well for tomorrow's flight, and hopefully the plane delivers. I've got another card to give to the cabin crew as well on the way back, so that'll be fun. We'll see what the cabin crew think of it, because the ones on the way in quite appreciated it as well. So the ones back should as well, and I hope that goes pretty well. Yeah, quite a lot going on there. Yeah. Oh, we went there the previous night, didn't we? Oh yeah. It's been an eventful one. I've been wandering off on my own a few times because I'm old enough. And also I've been karting today as well. Was faster than my dad most of the time. Kind of beat me towards the end, but I'm happy with being ahead of him most of the time. It's kind of what I can manage at the moment. Yeah, Jeb agrees. Yeah, might as well walk past this bit because it's quite nice. Like there and stuff. There's some buckets in there as well. I forget that's a restaurant as well. So I kind of forget about it. I don't know as you go past this way, but yeah, here you are. Might as well have a look at the fountain while we're here as well. I quite like it actually. But here it is. Yeah, I've been in several times. You can kind of enjoy it as you go past it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Jeb's loving it. I'm sure O's loving it as well. Yep. Yeah, thanks O. Yeah, thanks O. Certainly looking good around there. I mean, it's the time of year where people are going to start leaving now, since it's basically the end of summer. So I'll go this way since it's better. Why not? Surely they won't mind as I come past. Oh wow, I forgot. There's Vista Serra where I ate on the first night. I like that place. They do lots of nice pizzas there, which I had on the first night was as well. They do really good pizzas and lasagnas in Tenerife, and I really like them. I mean, because I have ASD, I've got like certain taste buds, and they're a bit interesting. I might have the strangest taste buds you could ever imagine as well. Let's just get one last look. That's excellent. Yep. Yep. Well, hope for the best. We should have lots of fun on the flight. So it's going to be a night one as well, so it's going to be a bit more interesting. A nice night flight to close out our time in Terminal 1, because this will be our last time ever in Terminal 1. As we leave for the last time as they shut Terminal 1. They do buckets here as well. Buckets here. Oh, Olaf's there. Hello, Olaf. I did have a plushie of them once, but I don't know where I left it. If I had it, I would have brought it, but I sadly don't, unfortunately. Right, let's go back up here. First night at there, and yeah, I should be sat on the same seat as last time, 2A, so I should get a nice view of the engine again. I should hopefully get a nice view of the lovely Leap 1As. It might sound easy. I think planes sound even better at the front, is what I always think. I should get a lovely sound of the engine spooling up, especially on takeoff. Takeoff's going to be the best part for those bits. For 321 Neo. I've only been on the Jet 2 one. Hopefully this EasyJet one won't disappoint. I did fly home on a 20 Neo from EasyJet back in 2021, but yeah, surely that's one thing I've done in my life, which is brilliant. It was GUZLG, but that's now OE LSI at EasyJet Europe, so it's not really part of the UK EasyJet anymore, unfortunately, because I'd love to see it back in Manchester. Maybe we'll see it doing European stuff, maybe. That's what I'd love. Because I always think EasyJet's quite great, except the only time where EasyJet aren't great is when you're cancelled. Because they basically, when I was cancelled last year, they basically just told us to go home, and that's it. But yeah, I think last year was just a case of never giving up, because everyone else felt like giving up, but I didn't. I encouraged them to rebook another flight, and then we ended up on Jet 2, which was brilliant. And that turned out to be a lovely flight, full of crew happiness, excited children behind me as usual. Yeah, it always makes me laugh when there's excited children on my flight. Behindwards. Behindwards? No, behind me, sorry. I'm losing my grammar now because my brain's going. Yeah. Oh, Jeb, why are you knocking my thing off? Yeah. There's the market where I went. I've had a little dip inside there before. Found some interesting stuff which I think only some of my moderators, Star and Sisters, would understand. But yeah, looking good from here. This is where we got off from our flight a few days ago, and this is where we may be being picked up tomorrow, maybe, or somewhere around here. There's a show bar going on somewhere around there, and I may avoid it because I don't want to get copyright. Right. But yeah, that's basically my catch up. So yeah, I've had a fun time here. I should hopefully be back next year, but we'll see about that. Sometimes, plans change. Sometimes Fuerteventura has been on our radar before. 2 likes on the stream, that's great to see. So I think I might end it there actually, because I've got a couple of other things I want to do tonight. So yeah, I also want to just take care of my dad and make sure he's alright. Hopefully he'll be fine for the flight tomorrow. Maybe today's just a little one-off. I mean, he just said he does have a cold, but let's just hope for the best. So yeah, I think I'll end it now. So just pull off so I don't get in anybody's way. So thanks for tuning in. There is a small chance I might be live from the airport tomorrow just before my flight. I'll try and make an effort. We'll see what I can do, but for now I will head off and leave it to the guys up there to sort out the packing. So yeah, I shall skedaddle and yeah, see you laters.